this video we'll go over the sideways and regular dyno, including some tips and tricks regarding both. Make sure to watch till the end as the last helped me the most of them all. Now, before we begin, you may ask yourself, what is a dyno? A dyno is a short dynamic move, in which you launch yourself explosively from one set of holds to another. Often your body is completely mid-air, and you won't be in contact with the wall anymore. The reason why you would want to perform a dyno is because some moves are too far to grab statically, so you have to get there via a dynamic movement. The first step is to drop your hips and straighten your arms. This way you can have a full range of motion to swing and build up the most power. Depending on what kind of dyno it is, it's usually handy to keep your feet high, because if your feet are too low, the height you can explode to will be lower. This is because you shoot yourself from your feet. Second step is to go back and forth like a pendulum and create momentum. If you immediately try to dyno up, your body won't be able to generate as much power. It's the same concept as kicking a ball. If you want to shoot a ball as far as possible, you take a step back, swing your leg behind you, and then follow through with a hard kick. This would be much more effective than just shooting immediately. One important note to take is that you shouldn't swing too much, once or twice max, because if you swing too much back and forth, you just get tired from it, which can affect the height you can dyno to. The third step is to pull yourself into the wall and push with your legs. A common mistake that people make is that they just pull up, which only pushes them away from the wall and does not let you utilize your leg strength, which is really what you need in a dyno. The two may look similar, but in the first my arms are more dominant, whilst in the second clips my legs are. Now the last tip is to keep pushing after you've released yourself. This way you're making the most use of your legs. It's literally the same as trying to jump as high as possible. You usually want to overshoot yourself so you have enough time to grab the next hold. But what if you miss? In case you miss the hold and fall off the wall, let your body do its own thing and make sure to not land on your arms, but try to absorb the landing through your body. You can do this by, for instance, rolling. I once landed on my hand with my full body when performing a dyno and had pain for days, which is quite reasonable. Luckily it wasn't broken or anything near that, but that could have happened so easily. As for catching the hold, try to engage your core and keep your eyes on the target hold. In case you grab it, make sure to bend your arms to absorb the impact so you can avoid strain. As for sideways dynos, they follow the exact same principles as a regular one, but it comes with some extra things in mind. When you're building momentum, you should make sure to swing your leg out too. Here's an example of what you should do. I'm swinging my leg in and out like a pendulum, which is what you would only do with your hips on a regular dyno. Then, as for releasing the power and jumping, you should focus on your hips. You should go in, then out, and then back into the wall. This way you won't shoot yourself off the wall, but instead into the wall. Now, let's cover practicing dynos. Start with small dynos first, but make sure to focus so much on where your hips are, how are you holding the holds, and if your feet are in the correct position. Try to be aware of what you're doing so that you can create mind-muscle connections for the future. But in the end, the best way to practice dynos is just by doing them. If you see one that looks fun, keep trying. Film yourself and analyze what you're doing wrong. This way you can spot mistakes, which you can correct yourself on the next attempt and actually top out. Another way I like to train dynos is to actually train my jump power. For me, this is an important principle because I am short, which results me in not being able to jump as high as opposed to a taller individual. There are a lot of ways to train this, like with pogo jumps or max approach jumps. Now, this last tip helped me the most of them all. Before you even step on the wall, take a good look at it and visualize yourself on the boulder doing a dyno. This might sound and look weird, but this is actually a really important factor which actually helps. If you imagine yourself doing a dyno and actually completing it, it will make you far more confident, which increases the chance that you'll be able to stick the move. Studies show that if you mentally prepare and visualize yourself, it will actually benefit your performance. Let me know in the comments which dyno tip helped you the most. And if you found this video helpful and want to support me, there's a Ko-Fi link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.